Hello guys, I'm back from Elsa Creations and welcome to a brand new video guys, and today I'm doing an interesting sort of video, one of my weird ones, and today I'm going to be trying a cool concept. I'm going to be turning Frozen 2 characters into Star Wars 9 ones, because after watching Frozen 2 and Star Wars 9 I was like, hey, you know what would be cool if I mix these two films together under a cool creative sim like that. And also because, you know, the plots do share some similar vibes and the characters have similar vibes and all that jazz, so I was like, you know, I'm just gonna go for it. And also I want to kind of see, I really want to see Elsa as a Jedi. That was like my thing. I was like, I need to see what she looks like as a Jedi. I need to see it because I look really cool. Anyway, so regarding Elsa's outfit as Rey, I was really struggling. I wasn't sure whether to go for like a cosplay look or a literal like change the whole of Elsa. Obviously the cosplay look I kind of went for more. So the only things I really changed was like her hair and her outfit, but I think it kind of is pretty effective. I do like it. Now the Rey outfit that she's wearing will be linked down below, as is all the other custom content that I've been using in this video. I was trying to use this cool bandage type thing from Sims University, but it like wouldn't go on both arms, so I had to go for a modded version instead. But I was really bummed about that. I was like, could have had Rey's cool and little sleeve things. Now, Rey's outfit is based on her Last Jedi one. However, I added some things like the armband at the top and stuff from her Star Wars 9 outfit, and then the hair from her Star Wars set. It's a combination of like all three outfits. Okay, guys, it's a combination. It kind of represents the all of Rey, if you get what I mean. Also, guys, later in this video, I'm also going to be doing the opposite. So I'm going to be doing Star Wars 9 characters as Frozen 2 ones, but that's not the main focus of this video because they don't look as good, to be honest, as Frozen characters. It works better this way around rather than the other way around. But in case you guys are curious, I am going to do it anyways because why not? Who doesn't want to see Kristoff and Kylo Ren switching places? Like, that's hilarious. And also Rey and Elsa dress. I mean, like, what? Although, guys, for this showcase, I'm going to be using Anna and Elsa from their original outfits to start off with, because there isn't really that much good custom content for Frozen 2 yet for The Sims 4, so I'm just going to start with the basics. Now, as for Anna, I'm going to do Anna as Finn from Star Wars 9. I never explained why I chose Elsa and Rey, so I don't want to go into spoiler territory, so I'm not going to fully delve into all the similarities and comparisons and stuff, but as far as Elsa and Rey go, they're both powerful badasses, and they both have like this journey that they go on. It's really cool, and they kind of parallel each other. It's really cool. Now for Finn and Anna, they have a thing about running after people, aka their badass sister or BFF, so I was like, you know, I think they kind of fit as well. And to be honest, Anna as a resistant person, you wouldn't think she'd look really cool as like a resistant child, but she actually looks pretty badass. Like, technically she's like an ex-stormtrooper or something. So yeah, I was like, I don't think she's gonna look that great in this outfit. So I wasn't sure whether to go for like an inspiration of Finn's outfit, or did she give her Finn's outfit. In the end, I went for giving her Finn's outfit, although I was tempted by the others. But I was like, I don't know what to do. But yeah, I ended up doing that. Now for her hair, Finn has like really curly short hair, and Anna has long hair, and I was like, I don't want Anna to like cut off her whole hair just for cosplay. So in the end I just made her like tie her hair up in this like curly bun thing, and obviously I gave her a fringe because she didn't have a fringe yet, so I had to add one on for her. And honestly, she looks kind of really cool with that hairstyle. I was like, I'm not sure if it's going to suit her curly hair and stuff, but yeah, she kind of does. I also gave us an eyebrow piercing because why not? It makes her look like a badass ex-stormtrooper, so why not? Let's give her an eyebrow piercing. Why not? Rough and toughen her up a bit. You know, let's make her less cartoony. Let's make her more realistic and all that jazz. And we also gave us some moon and star earrings because, you know, it's all about space and stuff. Star Wars is, so I was like, that kind of makes a lot of sense. Have I said how much I love Anna in this outfit? It's kind of amazing. She's like secretly so badass, Anna is. I mean, we saw her badassity. Is that even a word? In Frozen 2. Honestly, she's such a great character in Frozen 2. But yeah, she's all about the swords and stuff. So I guess it does kind of work either way. I guess she would fit a resistance person quite easily. But yeah, that's Anna. And also I went back to Elsa because I was like, I've toughened Anna up a bit by giving her some eyebrow piercings and stuff. So what can I give you? Can I give you like, I need to find something for her. So in the end I ended up giving her like a scar down the side of her face. So it's like she's been like a lightsaber battle sort of things. I mean, like, they kind of work. It's a bit more rough and tough now, so I was like, yeah, I'm going to stick with that, I think. So there's them two. Honestly, they look so good, and I'm really proud of what they look like. They honestly look amazing, so yeah, it's pretty fun. Now, for the final one, I'm only doing 3, sorry guys, might do a part 2 if you guys want any more. But this one is Kylo Ren and Kristoff. So Kristoff is Kylo Ren. This one was pretty funny. I was like, you wouldn't think they'd be like parallels to each other, but if you watch the new films, they kind of do. I mean, to be fair, Kylo Ren is more of a Hans and then a Kristoff in the end, but I'm gonna go with Kristoff's our main man. Kristoff deserves to have that badass-ness put on him. And it actually changes like skin tone and everything, so we could look at Kylo Ren because his skin tone was too cute, and I couldn't give him a scar, so I had to change it up a bit. But yeah, I gave him Kylo Ren's iconic scar from Episode 8, so you know, give him some toughness and that. I also gave him Kylo Ren's hair as well because I feel like he needed some nice flowing locks, you know, make his hair a little bit longer, not too much. I did give him some freckles though, so I didn't give him any for some reason when I first made him. And this is the Kristoff that I did a criticism on, by the way, guys. I've just changed him up a bit. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, I had to literally reshape the whole of his head just because of his skin tone, which I had to change to give him the scar. But yeah, surprisingly, Kristoff looks pretty good as Kylo Ren. And as far as similarities go, I'm not going to delve into it because it's very spoilery, especially regarding Kylo Ren. But I'll both say that these guys have complex emotions and they kind of parallel each other in that way. If you guys watch the films, you'll kind of understand it a bit more. Anyways, here is what they look like. This is Elsa as Rey, this is Anna as Finn, and finally this is Kristoff as Kylo Ren. Okay. So now I'm going to do the opposite, which is Star Wars 9 characters into Frozen 2 on, so I'm just literally doing the opposite as the first 3 with the other 3. It's not going to look as good, that's why it's not the main focus of the video, but I was like, it's fun, and you guys are probably interested, so I'm just gonna go for it. No matter how weird they're gonna look, I'm just going for it. Because I'm like, I'm not going to change them to be really cartoony or anything, like I'm only changing the hair and the outfits in this video, so it's just gonna not work as well, but I'm going for it, and I kind of love it. I was debating on whether giving Rey like super long hair in a plait or like a shorter one, because I was like, she looked pretty badass with really long hair. She's just really gorgeous with like a long plait. But yeah, I just went for a shorter one, and I think it works still, so that's pretty fun. And we've already been through the similarities and stuff, so I'm going to go through those. I was wondering whether to give Rey like a big poofy dress, because like it would be really funny if I did that, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna give her the Elsa dress. I don't know what else to give her really to represent Elsa. It's just easier just to give her the Elsa dress simply enough. She's looked pretty cool as Elsa, to be honest. I mean, it doesn't really work for her as well as Elsa as her, but she still looks pretty badass still. I mean, she still shines through, so I think it still works. I like her hair a lot. Her hair I very much like. Now this is the funny one. Today we're now doing Kylo Ren as Kristoff, which is kind of fun because I've never seen this soft before. I mean, I'm not going to spoil anything, so I'm not even going to go into that next point. But yeah, we're going to make him super soft and adorable. So this is Kristoff's outfit. It's literally just transferring it over. I'm going to give him a super cute woolly hat, which is really cute. And I actually, guys, removed the scar as well because I'm like, I'm going to try and make them look a bit more cartoony, and by doing that I have to, this is the opposite, I have to get rid of their roughness. So I'm like, I've got to say goodbye to the scars. And oh my god, he looks so much like pre-Kylo Ren. Then, like, I'm not even joking, he looks so cute and soft. But yeah, this is Kylo Ren as Kristoff. And the final one is Finn as Anna. This one was the hardest one, but he surprisingly looks like the best one, to be honest. Not even joking, he looks the best one. But yeah, obviously Finn was the hardest because I was like, what am I going to do? Put him like in an Anna dress? To be honest, I would have loved to do that because that would have been really funny. And also it might have looked really cool, to be honest. But yeah, I didn't have that option unfortunately, so I went for these cool like villager outfit things which I have lots of mods of. And I went for some like purple and blue colours. And I was like, you know what? This outfit reminds me a bit of Kristoff's one, with like a mix of honours, so I think it kind of worked out really well in the end actually. His hair though was particularly hard because his hair is like really short, and I was like, if he's cosplaying as Honor, would he just keep it the same, or like what would he do? So in the end I did go for slightly longer hair, but I still kept it like really curly, and I was like, maybe he grew it out for the part. Maybe he did, who knows. And to be honest, it kind of suits that curly hair a lot, to be honest. I think it kind of works for him, honestly. Anyway, so that's the end of today's video, guys. Here are the final previews of all of them. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye everybody! See ya!